applied. So I'm trying to upgrade the Zoom account. From last 15-20 minutes, I'm trying, but it is not working out. I don't know the error exactly. So I'm starting the YouTube live. I'm going to send YouTube live link to you in the slide. So I'm trying to, okay, trying to say share the YouTube live link, the same message. If you can't join, or if you drop from here, so please join from the YouTube. Okay, so please make sure join from the YouTube. Just wait for few minutes. I'll start the session. Just few minutes. Just wait for right. Thank you. So I'm just sending you the YouTube link straight away in next 1 minute. I hope you all are excited. So 100 people filled in just 2 minutes, right? So thank you for joining on the meeting on time. So I'm sending you the YouTube link. Right. So if you receive the YouTube link, type S in the chat box. So I just, so that I can able to communicate if there is any errors, because it's a large meeting. If you received, right, thank you. So hope you understand. So this meeting is for 100 people maximum. This meeting is for 100 people. So make sure have a proper internet connection and concentrate on the presentation. Don't miss out the session. So don't skip the session, because out of 180 people, 100 people in the live, the remaining people are watching on the YouTube, right? So thank you. Thank you. Just 1 more minute. Right. So hope you all right. So hope my voice is 100% clear. Hope my voice is 100% clear. Right. So my voice is clear. Thank you. So first of all, thank you so much for all the people, especially for the morning batch people. So, so you who is like taking an extra efforts and attending in the late evening session. Okay, so people especially in the morning batch because they selected they selected morning because they might not comfortable in the evening. So, but still they take out their time and attending this session. So thank you so much for taking an extra efforts for attending this session. So please, you can, I hope everyone can see me now. I hope everyone can hear me as well. Right. So please switch on your camera. So this session is going to be one-way communication. So I can only speak. I don't give you any chance to ask any kind of questions in these 3 days of training. So it's a mainly one-way communication. But whenever you find some important points which is going to be useful for you, so please make a note of it. And the whole session is going to be recorded, and the recording will be shared with you by tomorrow morning, right? In the via same number from the software, you will receive the recording even if you miss the any of the content, and you can revise the content also. So I'll just introduce and what is the main motto of these 3 days of training, this 3 day session. Okay, this 3 day session. First thing, many of the people have idea about Vedic maths before joining in my course. Maybe Abacus, whatever it may be, it can be anything, Vedic or Abacus. But I am pretty sure 90% of teachers might not have idea about how to start, what to start. I am just charging a very small amount because huge competition is out there in the market where some people are selling it for 3,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees also a Vedic maths. So we are giving it a low cost. So the cost which we are charging is almost negligible. So that's why people join in my coaching program, but they don't continue over the time because they don't understand the exact benefits of Vedic and Abacus. They don't see a feature in the Vedic and Abacus, and they don't see the opportunities with Vedic and Abacus. That's a major reason they don't see the opportunities with Vedic and Abacus. So basically, they dropped after learning something. Few people, if you observe in your classes, see, I completed almost October batch completed long back. So December batch we had to supposed to get like 1 or 2 classes left. January batch we completed around 4 classes. If you observe the class 1 to class 10, class 1 to class 4, the attendance percentage came down. I don't know how many people observed that. I sent to 280 people for the 3 batches, 3 months. I sent a message to, I'll just show you clearly because I just wanted to filter the people from these meetings. So this is my software where I'm going to send messages. See, I sent to the people 260 people, right? So let me show you the campaign which I did yesterday. So 260 people. Yeah. So 260 people. So 252 people read my message delivered. Only 233 people read the message and 134 people replied. 134 people replied. So out of 260, 134 people replied yesterday. So 50% filter already. So they paid money, but not attending, not even replying it. The reason we'll tell you in the day 3. Okay, we'll tell you in the day 3 because they don't understand, many of the people, they don't understand the opportunity with Vedic and Abacus. So I'll try to convey the whole opportunity with Vedic and Abacus. And how can you start with a very low investment? How can you start without even investing anything? And how can you start with investing some good amount? Okay, so I'm saying without investing you can start. I'm saying with investing I'm saying. So conflict statement. So how it will be possible without investing and with investing. So I'll just tell you everything about in these 3 days. So what benefits you will get with investing. So you're not going to invest it on me. You're going to invest on yourself. Okay, I'm not going to charge anything after this meeting or in this meeting. So please open your mind. So I'm not going to charge anything after 3 days also, right? So these 3 days is complimentary. These 3 days is to educate purely. There is no sales out of after 3 days or out of 3 days, right? So I'll just tell you how can you do it with investing, the benefits, the advantages, and the growth by investing it. The same thing without investing it. The same thing with moderate investment of money and time. So all these 3 things I'm going to explain in these 3 days. So first of all, I'll just sometimes I'll ask you to interact with me. So please interact with me via chat. Okay. So people who are really serious to start their coaching center or coaching classes, either online or offline, can continue the session because there is a limit of only 100 people. So people who are more serious, continue the session. If you see, okay, what Sari is teaching, what is going to, in this domain, if you are like checking people, okay, people who are wanted to check, please exit and go to the YouTube live and watch the YouTube live. So people more serious may stay in this session for the next 3 days of time, right? Okay. First thing I'll explain. The opportunities with Vedic and Abacus. How many people remember before the webinar and at the time of webinar, I explained, I sent an image also, opportunities with Vedic and Abacus. How many people remember? Can you please type in the chat box? What kind of opportunities with Vedic and Abacus? Can you type in one statement, which according to whatever the statement you remember? Wanted you to interact, please. What is the opportunities with Vedic and Abacus? What you can do? What is according to your mind? What you can do with this? Please type what you can do in one statement. One statement. Build your own career and earn money. Okay, we can earn money. Money is okay. Money is okay. I'm talking about, of course, we are all going to earn money. That's secondary. I'm asking the question is opportunities with Vedic and Abacus. Money is okay. Money is okay. Yes, good. Sumati ma'am, online and offline classes and institute. Good. Next. Schools. Okay. So teaching whom? Teaching whom? Children, right? Online and offline and school project. Yes. Growth and okay. Educated, mentally strong. Think smartly. I don't know how you think smartly. Institution, build institution. Competitive exams, it's not going to be for competitive exams. We are not going to concentrate on competitive exams. That is not our cup of tea. That's not market area. That's not the market area. Online and offline schools as well. Build your center. Okay, without teaching, we can earn. Okay, online and offline classes. Okay, wonderful. Career, create your own brand, institution. Okay. During summer also we can earn. Wonderful, right? Schools and institution. It's very new subject for the kids for better mind. Okay, fine. I'll just tell you in a very short and crisp. First thing, you can start your own online or offline classes. Okay, you can start online or offline classes, maybe from the home, maybe from the institute, from the private place. The second opportunity, if you're deadly in need of money, and suppose if you don't work, your family will not be survive. If you cannot survive, your family cannot survive. Maybe your family is dependent on you. So if you don't get like tomorrow, if you don't get salary, I mean the first every month first, every month if you don't get the salary, if you can't survive, your family is in risk. So that time you need to go for a job. So job is for the bread and butter. Job is for the bread and butter. If anybody are doing a job to make rich, to become a rich, and it's the biggest foolish thing in the world. The biggest foolish thing in the world. Okay, so job is only for the bread and butter. If you really wanted to make money, business. So business, yes. Third opportunity is working with the schools. When you're working with the schools, you have two options. One option is with teaching you can make money. So that is also partially job. And without teaching, you can make money. Right? With teaching, you can make money. Without teaching, you can make money. So without teaching is a business. With teaching is a partial business. Maybe like partial self-employment. So what you wanted to work, where you wanted to work, you decide on it. Right? So with or without in the point of schools. So school model, I'll only explain the day 3. So I may teach you more than 100 plus points in these 3 days. All 100 plus points is related to business. I'm sure here 80% of people might not have any business background. So this session looks like over the head. Over the head, the information which I'm going to give may be going over the head, but you need to, keep most concentration and more concentration while attending the session. Okay, Revati ma'am, you are already in the 1% club, so you don't need to attend this session. If you're already in the 1% club, so you have a different classes, different coaching, you don't need to attend the session. This is for introduction session for the new people. Right? Yeah. So you don't need to attend this session. Right. So please do switch on your cameras. So we'll talk first opportunities with via online first, then offline, then school, then the school model without teaching. Right? So first thing, online classes. So I'm able to connect today around more than 150 people at a time. So it's because of online. Suppose if I have to gather all 150 people in one location, how difficult it is? How difficult it is? It's very difficult, right? So because of lockdown, yeah, it's maybe a bad thing. It's maybe a bad thing for many people, but people who utilized and grown in the lockdown, yeah, it's good for them. I am the one who grown up like anything in lockdown. So if I get like 1 more year lockdown for me, so lockdown for the India, yes, I'll just fulfilled all my dreams in just 1 year. In just 1 year, maybe having a bench car, yes, 1 year, having a duplex house in just 1 year. Okay, whatever it is, the basic things, the big house and the big car, I'll get it in 1 year. But to realize the mode of operations and executing in the business, yeah, 3 years done. So did I didn't utilize the lockdown? No, answer is no. I utilized the lockdown. I cleared off my more than 40 lakhs plus debt. I utilized more than 40 lakhs. I cleared off my more than 40 lakhs of debt, and I saved a lot of money. Really, I saved a lot of money. This year, 2023, let's say 2023, in the month of August, I purchased the house. So almost 70% I paid the amount in, to the house landlord, the owner of the house. and 30% only I just took for the loan, that too for the tax saving purpose. And I printed the books last year, around 35 lakhs worth. Literally speaking, I invested more than 75 lakhs in just last 1 year, and still I'm in the positive situation financially. I made more than 1.5 CR in the lockdown itself, 3 years of time. But now I have more knowledge than those 3 years. Of course, every year we develop, but people are busy. That's why I'm not able to make a big money than compared to lockdown. In the lockdown, I don't have much knowledge, but still I used to make 8 to 10 lakhs per month, 8 to 12 lakhs per month. Now I'm just making only 4 to 5 lakhs per month. So that's very less compared to lockdown. So I'm wishing to get one more year lockdown so that I can fulfill all my dreams. Okay, that's a part. But lockdown gave us a chance to spread ourselves in online. Many of the teachers or homemakers might not have idea about what is Zoom, might not have idea about online class. But luckily, I have an idea about online class and this digital pen tab. This is not might be a new thing for you now. But if you think about, if you go back to the 2020, 2019, this is maybe a new thing for you, for many people. But I'm using this pen tab, not exactly this pen tab. I'm using pen tab from 2014. So what was the age I was in? So I was in 23 years here, 22, 23 years. I was using the pen tab. So the knowledge I have, the excess knowledge I have, the out of the box knowledge I have is, help me to make a big money. Might be all of you know, I'm 31 years old. So most of the people are elder than me here, right? But the only thing is helping me to make more money and running a big network is only because of the knowledge what I gained in the last 10 to 12 years of time. So I started researching about business, marketing, and all the domains in the business while I'm studying BTech. So I started in BTech third year, especially if you say BTech third year onwards, I started research on the business and marketing and all other stuff. But still I failed in 3 businesses. I was a failure till 27 years. I started my business at 21, but till 27, 6 years, success, failure. I started in 3 different businesses. I got some success and I got failed. I got success in one business. I failed in one more business. So I get into the bankrupt. So I just start one more business and making profits, and I'm investing in other business, lost. Literally speaking, 6 years I was in doing the business, but making money, but showing the loss, getting the loss. It's a very difficult thing. There was those 6 years, but the moment the lockdown come, so all the opportunities got closed, shut down, where I can't do anything. And that time I started online teacher training program. So my opportunity opened, my window opened in the lockdown. So money only inflow. There is no outflow in the lockdown. So I was a bachelor. So there is no expenses. There is not even petrol expenses. Only internet bill is enough. Internet bill, I was in a bachelor room. My rent was 4,000 rupees. Started in a 4 to 5,000 rupees that time. With a small rent, no expenses. The amount is only inflow. So there is all the opportunities got shut down. So I was focusing on only this. So I built the network. Then consistently, I'm doing this business since last 4 years. What I'm going to teach you is why I failed, how I failed. People hesitate to listen my story. They'll start dropping it. But the intelligent people will understand why opposite person failed. Okay, why opposite person failed, and what I have to do not to fail, and they'll just take the lessons from the failure people, and they try to do things in the right way and try to be successful. I'm doing it right now. So by getting the knowledge from the different people, and failures and success stories and softwares, tools, and many things I'm learning. I learned. I'm able to implement. I'm making money. Okay. I'm making money now. Right? No messages, please, here. Yeah. To start an institute is very, very simple today. For me, is very, very, very simple. But in 2014 also, I felt the same, because I have around 11 lakhs in my account. So I have money. If you have money, so you can do anything. People think, right? This is a very important statement to please note down. If anyone is thinking, sir, I don't have money to start, that's why I cannot do it. You have money to start, that's why you're doing it. If anybody have this kind of objection, sir, I don't have a money, that's why I cannot do. Sir, I don't have a money, that's why I cannot start. Sir, I don't have a money. This is not my cup of tea. If this is your reason, it's not a reason. Not at all a reason. It's not at all a reason. I'll tell you why. It's a purely lack of knowledge. The reason is it's a purely lack of knowledge. I'll tell you why. When I started in 2014, I have 11 lakhs of rupees in my account. I started. But in just 1 year, I lost all the money. In just 1 year, I lost all the money because of the mistakes I did. So I'm going to reveal the mistakes which I did in starting of my career. So you should not repeat those mistakes so that you don't lose any amount. First and best thing, every one of you can start online classes. Whether you make small amount, whether you make big amount, whether you have connections, whether you don't have connections, whether you can speak English, whether if you can't speak English, whether you have a computer knowledge, or if you don't have a knowledge, right? All these are objections, right? So you write down the objections. So I'll answer you personally or in the Zoom call. Okay. Whatever it is, the objection you have, whatever the challenge you have, ignore the challenge. Start your online class. Okay. Start your online class. So no investment required. You just need to have a laptop. If you don't have laptop, I'll tell you what you can do if you don't have a laptop also. Okay. So example, assuming you have a laptop. Okay. So you have laptop. If you have a laptop, your investment is just 6,000 rupees of digital pen tab. Zoom is also free. Okay. For some time. Till you get like 10,000 rupees per month with online classes. No need to invest on Zoom. I'll tell you once you take the next steps. Okay, once you take the next steps. Because I lost money, right? I lost maybe over the time in the 6 years, I maybe lost more than 1 crore. In one startup, I lost more than 40 lakhs. So 1 crore knowledge, you want me to give the 8,000 rupees? So the loss of 1 crore knowledge, so I lost 1 crore, so I learned, and I'm making good enough money right now. So you want me to share 1 crore knowledge in just by taking 8,000 rupees? So it's difficult, right? Yeah. But you don't need a Zoom paid account, but still you can run the classes in the Zoom. right? And how? Yeah, it's a secret. I'll tell you. So start in online. If you say you don't have connections, I started a business at 22. I was a bachelor. So do I have connections at 22? So no. And if you say anybody here is my friends, is anybody here is my friends, or anybody came to me through reference of friends? Not even 1%. So is connections is really matters? No. If you say I don't have a technical knowledge, okay. So if you say you don't have any technical knowledge, do you know cooking at the age of 11, 12 years? Okay. Do you know cooking at the age of 11, 12 years? Right. So if you're a man, do you know riding a bike at the 10 years, 12 years? I don't think, yes, right? So you may be a 40 years, you may be a 45 years, you may be a 35 years. Does not matter. You can learn technical stuff also. So I don't want to hear any objections to start making money. If you have any objections, you let me know. I will guide you. Right? So start online classes, start online promotions by February 15th. Some of the people from October batch, few people are posting at me, sir, we completed batch in November itself, but you promised you're supposed to take the career training classes, but you're not taking. So when will you take? When will you take? People are messaging me. Message me, not messaging me, message me. I said, ma'am, please wait. I'll take. If you talk about January batch, they completed only 4 classes. So I'm giving them the classes. Why? If I give you classes in October, you will have an intention to start. You will start in the November. That's going to be a blended time to start. If you start in November, there is no use. Literally no use. If you start in December, no use. If you start in January, no use. February, still no use. Starting in the March is the perfect time. Then why I'm doing it? Yes, I'm doing it now because this 1 month is a preparation time for your mind. That's why I hold it for 2 months. I'm doing the session now for the October batch also. People who trust me, they'll attend. People who don't trust me, okay, I got my 8,000 rupees. So they'll go back. They don't have, nobody have time to spread over negative. Everyone is busy. They'll go with their own life. People who trust me, yes, they listen to me. They'll continue. They'll make money. Right? So what I wanted to say here is the most perfect time to start your classes is March. Right? So March is a super perfect time to start either online and offline. First, I'll talk about why March is the right time. Okay. First, I know it is sleeping time. So please get a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and concentrate and listen my lecture for 2 hours. Even if you invest 50,000 rupees, nobody will teach you what I'm teaching you here, my dear. I'm again saying, yeah. So now, why March is super important time? Generally, small kid parent, like people who have, like parents who have grade 1 to grade 5th, grade 6th students, they generally tentatively send their children to some extra classes because they don't have any burden in their education. So they prefer to send their children to the after school activities or some activities. It's a general category of the age group is, general age group is grade 1 or UKG 2 grade 6th, 7th maximum. And especially coming to summer, even a middle class parents will try to send their children to some class. They'll try to join in some class to engage their children at least. How many of your parents, really wanted to spend the whole 24 hours with their children? Do you? The whole summer? Say honest answer to yourself. Nobody, right? You wanted to spend time with your children, I agree. But do you wanted to spend whole time in summer with your children? Seriously? Right? No. Right? Same like you. If you can't say the same thing with the middle class, even upper middle class, even rich. The people who are rich, they really don't have time. People upper middle class, wife and husband doing job. So upper middle class, they are already busy with their life. So they can't engage their children as per the 2023 generation. So wanted to engage their children to some classes. So if you grab them, if you can grab them, so you can make money for a 1 year. They may come to you for a 2 months or a 3 months or a 45 days, but you can make money for 1 year. How 1 year? I'll tell you. Remember, don't note down the point. If I missed out, remind me. So you can make money for a whole year if you can grab them in summer. Okay. So by doing it in online or offline, you have money to start in offline. Start. You don't have money to start offline. Start online and start at your home. Start at your home. Right? Your choice. Online or offline or at your home. And people are in cities. Okay, I'm saying many points. This is like a Bahubali 1. In the Bahubali 1, in every single character introduced in the part 1. In the part 2, they finish the story. So this is a day 1. I'm introducing many points in the day 1. In day 2 and day 3, I conclude all the points. Okay. I hope everyone saw Bahubali 1, so I'm just giving the example. So I'm introducing many points in the day 1. Right? I'll conclude in day 2 and day 3. People who don't have a patience, they left it. Okay. Now, so people who are in metro cities, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi, or any metro city, are people who are staying in a cities which have communities, gated communities, right? Apartments, you can say 200, 300 flats community, 500 flats community, metro cities having 500,000 flats community. People who have access to community start online and start at community. You can do both. No need to invest big amount instantly, initially. You can start your classes at community. How much investment is required to start in community? Hardly like 5,000 to 15,000 to start up in community. So depends on the community size, depends on the location, depends on the capacity of the community. You require 5,000 to 15,000 of investment to start up your classes in community. If you start online and community, I can assure you, if you can follow my guidance, your income is not going to be less than 40,000 per month. Your income is not going to be lesser than 40,000 rupees. If you can implement the things in right way. I did it. Whatever I did it, I'm teaching you here. Right? So people say, some people from the villages, districts, taluka, they start, sir, I'm not staying in city. Yeah, don't worry. People who are not in city, they have more opportunities than the people who are staying in the cities. I'll repeat. People who are not in the city, are outskirts of the cities, are talukas, are mandals, are districts. They have more opportunities than the people who are staying in metro cities. Why? You may not guess. I'll tell you why. I'm staying in Hyderabad. I'm running a company. Okay, I'm running a company. If I wanted to tie up with one school, first I'll try in Hyderabad. Yes, first I'll try in Hyderabad. Then I'll try out of Hyderabad. Just like me, there are so many companies in Hyderabad. I know who is my competitors in Hyderabad. People already in metro cities, there are companies in Hyderabad, there are companies in their metro cities. So what happened? The metro city is saturated in the school model. I don't go to my village and set up a company to target the schools. I don't go to my district to target my district because I can't establish company it in my district. Not only in my district, any district in Andhra, Telangana, or Karnataka, or Maharashtra, or Tamil Nadu, any state, I can't go, or any person who's staying in a city, they can establish the company in the city. They can't go, they don't go to the districts and establish the company. When company is not there in the district, you have a biggest opportunity. People are staying in districts or mandals to crack these schools. If you work with institute, you may make 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh. That will take 12 to 18 months time to get 1 lakh rupees per month. Even if I start now as a fresh zero with zero branding, with zero contacts, suppose let's just like you and me are same example, and I'm starting today institute. I'm not going to use any of my contacts. I'm not going to use any of my branding. I'm not going to using any of my phone right now. So I'll start new SIM, new number, new name. To make 1 lakh per month, even I have to work for a year. Maybe I can get 1 lakh rupees figure consistently by doing 12 months to 18 months of time. 12 months to 18 months of time. So this is same for the people in the cities. But people in the districts are lower than the districts. There are school model, the biggest model. So companies won't come to places. So obviously you have a chance. If you learn, you can crack these schools, so you can make money. So you have more chances. So don't worry about where are you living, where are you staying, or which background you are. You have your own opportunity. If you don't know what to do, if you don't get the idea what you can do, you let me know where are you staying, and you let me know about your area. I'll suggest you what best you can do. Okay, I'll suggest you what best you can do from your area. Right? Clear? So don't worry about whether you're from village or district or city. So please kindly, madam, please don't type any messages. Whenever I ask, please only you type messages. Okay. Right? So forget about all the hurdles. If you say, I don't have English, I know I can't speak in English. If you say I am from village, if you say I don't have money, if you say I don't have a background, I'll answer you for these 4 questions. First of all, I don't know English. Example, if you say I cannot communicate in English, people who knows English, if they talk to me, they'll understand how poor I am in English. People who knows English, if they can talk to me, if they see my presentation, if they understand, if they concentrate on my vocabulary, they'll tell me how poor I am in English. So, but still, yes or no? Say yes or no in the chat box now. I'm a poor or not? People who knows English, please tell me. No worries. Because to encourage others, my dear. Poor. Type poor in the chat box. Type poor in the chat box. My English is poor. So I type poor, not S. Poor, right? You can see. You can see. People are typing poor. People who are not at good at English, see. Very poor. Somebody said very poor. Right? Still, I'm making 4 to 5 lakhs per month. Still, I'm making 4 to 5 lakhs per month. So do you have an objection of that you don't know English? Forget it. Right? Yeah. Second point. I am from, if you're saying I am from rural background, if you can say, yeah, I am from village. Okay, I'll tell you about my village. Today, in 2024, if I wanted to buy a cup of tea, if I go to my village, if I wanted to buy a cup of tea, I have to travel 1.5 kilometers. People staying in cities, 1.5 kilometers is not a big thing, but people in village, 1.5 kilometers is the biggest thing. If you don't understand my statement, to get into the doctor, we have to travel 14 kilometers to get the MBBS doctor. To get the MD, to access MD, we have to travel 25 kilometers to access the MD. Hope you understand now the village background where I'm saying, where I came from. And if you say financial support, sir, you have money, you started an office, maybe people are saying my office. Yeah, I'm investing more than 6 to 7 lakhs per month, 6 to 7 lakhs per office establishment, new office. People may say, sir, I don't have that much background. Yes. Even today, in 2024, my parents makes hardly 15,000 rupees per month. My parents, they both will work in village. Still they'll work. They don't depend on me. They don't take my money. Still they work. Okay, they are 50 to 53. Of course, it's not a big age. But still, as a son, I'm making like more than 4 to 5 lakhs a month. So they don't need to work as per 2023 mindset. But still, they don't depend on me. They don't take my money. And still, they give me money for my occasions. So we are going to housewarming this month. This month, the third week or fourth week. So not yet decided. They send me today 1 lakh. They send me today 1 lakh to me to purchase something for the housewarming. They don't take my money. For sure, they don't take my money. They make hardly 15,000. If you say financial background, I literally have zero background. We don't have not even 1 inch land. Okay, we don't have not even 1 inch land. I'm talking about my parents' background. So money is not going to be the criteria to make money. I started my business with 4,000 rupees in 2014, right? With 4,000 rupees. So don't tell me that I don't have a money. And don't tell me my husband is not supporting. Don't tell me my husband is not supporting. Don't tell me my husband is not encouraging it. We started an office, right? People know that. My wife is just delivered 2 months back. Okay, just 2 months back. 27th November. My girl child born, right? So we are traveling from my present home to my new office, which is around 32 kilometers. And we are leaving the baby and we both traveling to the place by spending around 1,200 rupees per day for the commute, because we know March, April, May is the super important months for my business also. That's why we are doing a risk, right? Leaving a 2 months baby and having a 3 months, what do we say in English? I don't know. Like, you know that, right? Many people are female, you know that, right? So 3 months delivered mother. How difficult it is? right? So we were doing that kind of sacrifice. So if my husband is supporting, my wife is not supporting, my children is not supporting, my mother is in bed, my dad is in hospital, does not matter. People in a December batch, they know that, and my dad was attacked with the TB last month. So I stopped classes only for a week. I'm running my business. My dad is going to come tomorrow also for the checkup. I'm doing my job. So my husband is not supporting. No, there is no reasons. If you wanted to make money, the full dedication. Your husband is not supporting, make them understand. Your wife is not supportive, make them understand. Okay, make them understand. Then you both will enjoy. You're not going to, right? So if you're making money, your husband will take, or you may spend on yourself, maybe to your kids. Maybe you can support your husband, right? If your husband, but if your husband is doing, maybe if wife is doing, or if your husband is doing, you both will enjoy, your family will enjoy to make by making money. So please write down your objections, write down your challenges on the paper, whatever the challenges you have. If you can find out solution yourself, find out. That will be grateful. If you can't find out a solution, you list out your problems, you talk to me. I'll give my time for sure. I may take some time to give you my time, but I'll respond to you maybe within 24 to 48 hours of time. Okay? Maybe after 10th of February, my office will be completed, the setup will be completed. After 10th of February, yes, I'll be free. For sure. So I'll give my time within 24 hours. You let me know, you text me, I'll give my time. Give me your objections, I'll give you solutions. If you treat me as a mentor, if you treat me as a brother, you can treat me as a whatever you wanted to treat me. Brother, friend, sir, whatever, mentor, your choice. So text me, I'll guide you. Right? So clear? Open-minded, everyone? Any more objections? Any more challenges? No, right? So no challenges. There is no challenge. Even now, I traveled to my office at 8 o'clock, started at 8 o'clock. I reached by the home 8:45. I started now at 9 o'clock. No dinner. I had lunch. I had snacks at 6:30. I'll finish my dinner at maybe after 11 o'clock. Because I was delaying, time is important. So I went to the office. I started at 8 o'clock. I reached by 8:45. And now I'm doing the meeting. So there is no challenge. So you see my energy. So energy will come when you have a goal, when you have a vision, when you have passion. If you don't have, objections will only takes place. Really. People may say, sir, it is a sleeping time, it's a dinner time. My husband came, my husband worked from morning to evening, he came at the home. If I don't serve food, no, that's okay. That's okay. That's your love, that's your care, that's your responsibility. That's all okay. But the sacrifices you people are doing it, that will give you fruits in the future. That's only why I wanted to communicate. I'm not going to object to your love or relationship or care, the responsibility. I'm not going to object it. But I'm only say need to do small sacrifices. Right? Yeah. So now we'll come back to the subject. That's starting in online classes. By starting in online classes, targeting them in the summer time, so you will get a lot of students. Why? They will pay you 1 year. How you will make for 1 year of time? 1 year of time. I'll tell you 2 to 3 advantages. Then you can figure out the more advantages. First thing, Vedic and Abacus is a part-time. Right? So you are going to do weekly 2 days in a club, weekly 2 days. Even if you wanted to do 5 days in a week, nobody will come. You can do hardly 2 days in a week or 3 days in a week. Right? So as you are doing 2 days or 3 days in a week, suppose example, if you are from Abacus. So Abacus have 8 levels. To complete 1 level, it will take 2.5 to 3 months. So to complete 8 levels, 8 into 3 months, which is around 24 months, which is 2 years. So if you provide a right service, the parent is going to be with you for 1.5 years to 2 years. Why 1.5 years? You'll understand after 10 minutes. So parent is going to be with you for 1.5 years to 2 years. So 80% are ladies here. They're born with some natural skills to build relationship with other people. Yes, they are the pillars. Then they are the good at relationships. They are the one who maintain the relationship with the family to family also. Right? They are good at relationships. Just imagine if you are maintaining a relationship with one parent for 1.5 year, don't you get references? So you're doing admission one time, you're making the income for whole year. I got my 8,000 rupees for my Vedic maths. Done. I don't know whether you will pay me more extra or not. I don't know whether you will start career, then I'll get some 30-40 rupees profit from the books. I don't know whether will you purchase my 1% club so that I'll make some more extra thousands of rupees. I don't know how much ever I give. But if you do admission one time, you will get money for at least 1 year to 1.5 years, Vedic or Abacus. Depends on the Vedic or depends on the Abacus. Vedic, 1 year, Abacus, 1.5 to 2 years. Right? So in 1 year of relationship, you can pull out as many as references if you learn communication, if you learn relation building, if you maintain a relation. I'll tell you a small story here. Again, small story here. Suppose example, people who interact with me, yeah, Anuradha ma'am, she interact with me like good in classes. So Anuradha ma'am, I'll take Anuradha ma'am example. She's a parent, I'm a teacher. So she joined in my, her kids joined in my coaching. So she good, soft spoken, good person. So I'm taking the classes for a child. I took for 2 to 3 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 2 levels completed. So they're studying in a corporate school. In the 4 months, 5 months time, there are many festivals come. Sometimes I call to another ma'am and say, ma'am, happy Vinayak Chaviti, happy Republic Day, okay, happy Sankranti, right? I'm calling to another ma'am, how is your child? How is studying? There are few things, few techniques to build relationships. I'll teach you those techniques also, by the way. Not in this coaching, madam, my dear, okay? Not in this coaching. Okay, so I build few things. So if you build relation, you'll find out the good people over the time. If you find out the good people over the time, you can ask, ma'am, I'm starting a new batch this month. Can you pass on this to your circle? Then what the parent will do? Parent will keep the status in their WhatsApp. Maybe the parent will say, ma'am, can I post this into my community? Ma'am, obviously, yes. Ma'am, I think there is a school group, class group is there. Can I post there? Yeah, ma'am, always. Obviously, you can do that. We are waiting for that answer. We are waiting for that reply. We're waiting for that reply. Just imagine a parent posted a status or in a group or in a community. A parent, a person. Don't you get the references? Don't you get admissions? Don't you get money? Right? So Anuradha ma'am is a friend of Ishwari, and she saw the post in the group. Obviously, Ishwari texted to the Anuradha saying that, is the teacher is good? You'll say, yes, good. That's why I posted. It's a very common sense question. Because if you like the teacher, you will post in the group. Obviously, Ishwari will call me directly. Sir, my child is this so and so and so and so. I wanted to join your class. I may take 1 hour to convert Anuradha, but I required just 5 minutes to convert Ishwari into my classes because she came through reference. But that takes 4 months of time. 5 months of time or 6 months of time. And if Anuradha is most helpful, most good human being, as per the marketing purpose, she will say, Madam, I'll send you my group screenshots. Okay. Right? Every parent have a group, right? Every parent have a school group, right? The parent will say, ma'am, I'll send you parents' numbers in the group. You can message them directly, don't worry. If you get a phone number for the marketing people, what they do, I don't know how many of you know about marketing people. If they get a phone number, what they do. But I know what to do if I get the parent number, if I get the customer number. I know marketing, that's why. Right? If you are in the groups, I was promoting since so many months to get the admission. Right? Marketing. I don't leave the number. So I was making good enough money. I was secured right now in my life, financial life. So that's why I am studying in office. The salaries which I'm going to pay you around 3.5 lakhs as of today. I need to hire more 4 people. We hired around 9 people as of now. So 9 people. So 3.5 lakhs as of now. Apart from the rent, apart from the all other all small expenses. So my next goal is to make 20 lakhs per month. Okay, my next goal is to make 20 lakhs per month. So business, expanding the business. So every number is important. We are going to utilize every single number by using softwares, by using employees. So if you get the number from the customer, what you have to do, many people don't know. People say, this is my experience, my dear. Since last 3 years, I'm facing. People text me, sir, I contacted the parent. She asked me for the demo, but she is not responding. I say, madam, you text them again or you call them directly. They say, sir, is it good? Is it good to text them? Is it good to call them? Oh my God. Seriously, I don't remember. I don't remember. If you wanted to purchase something, if you visit for 4 to 5 people, do you remember all 4 or 5 people? You wanted to purchase a sofa. Example, you wanted to purchase a sofa. You visited 4 sofa makers or 4 to 5 sofa makers. Do you remember each and everything in your mind? Do you remember? Do you seriously remember? 90%, there is no chances to remember. You may remember 1 or 2 people. Okay, this person is good. Okay, maybe I can purchase from this guy. Maybe you remember, you maybe write down, you maybe note down. You maybe note down, right? How parent will remember you? By giving the just demo class, by just having a phone call, having 2 minutes of conversation. Lack of knowledge. They don't know, they don't promote. They don't know how to promote. They don't know how to use the contact number. They don't know how to use the contact number. So if you get the contact number, how to use, you need to learn how to use. That is the most valuable. In 2023, in 2020 generation, contacts is the key to make money. Every unknown contact. Contacts nothing but don't say, sir, I don't have a contacts. Madam, I'm not saying your contacts. I'm saying customer contacts. Numbers, phone numbers is the ultimate property in 2020 generation. So that you need to learn how to capitalize the data, how to get the data, and how to utilize the data, and what you have to do with the data. That is super important. So this is like a Bahubali movie. I'm introducing many concepts. So I'll try to connect all the dots, right? So it will take 1 year to 1.5 years to make 1 lakh rupees per month. So it all depends on your skills and developing the skills. Don't say skills because I don't have skills. I don't know Hindi. I'm started speaking Hindi right now. Started slowly. मेरे को बोलने के लिए नहीं आता, सुनने के लिए आता. मेरे को, what to say? Yeah, small statement, very small statements. I started speaking Hindi because I'm losing so many customers because I don't know Hindi. I'm able to understand Hindi, but I can't speak Hindi right now. Even right now, I may reply in 1 or 2 statements. So that is helping me to connect that Hindi customer to somebody of my team member. right? So skills is important, but you need to develop on every single day. Okay, so over the time, if you start your online classes, if you get like 4 to 5 admissions, it may take 1 month time for you to get 4 to 5 admissions, maybe 2 months time for you to get 4 to 5 admissions, maybe. But if you still do the hard work consistently, you don't get stopped. Because I have a teacher from Aurangabad. Her name is Prajakta Patel. Seriously, she joined in every of my workshop. She paid me whatever I ask. I'm going to ask you some more amount, my dear, for my business training. She paid me whatever I ask. For 2 years, she have only 12, 13 children. That's it. Well, like last time when she started paying me, madam, please don't pay me, ma'am. I said directly, madam, don't pay me right now. Don't pay, please. Don't pay right now. Start making money, then you you can pay me. I wanted to make money, but you are not making money right now. So don't pay me money. Hold. Do it, whatever the knowledge you have right now. Do it. Once you start making money, then you pay me the remaining amount. I literally hold the amount. Don't pay me. I said, don't pay me. I don't know how she took that time when I said don't pay me money. Maybe she felt, maybe she felt she is missing something. I don't know. Last year in 2023, she got 35 children. She is making 30,000 rupees per month. It's a third year of her business. She's a homemaker. It's a very big amount for her. But I have a teacher from Hyderabad. It's a Geeta. She's a software professional. She works for Wipro. She left the job because of kids. She got twins, so she left the job. She's just 1.5 years old in my company. And she's making 65,000 per month. Zero investment. Zero investment. And I have a teacher, Sharma, from Hyderabad. I don't know English, she don't know Hindi. What do you mean say? I don't know Hindi, she don't know English. She knows only Hindi, she don't know Telugu also. She is maybe other city, she maybe come from other city, she stays in Hyderabad, but she knows only Hindi. She can't even communicate with me in English at all. But she used to attend my meetings. She used to learn. She just follow. She may understand English, I may understand Hindi, that's it. I cannot even communicate with her. If there is an important statement, I used to take somebody help and I used to communicate with her. But she did the hard work and she's a homemaker and she's making around 55,000 per month. She left her job this year. She left her job because in her job, she's getting around 26,000 rupees salary, having 8 years of experience as a school teacher, as a school maths teacher. She said, sir, I'm leaving the job this year. She left the job. She left the job because her salary is 26,000 and she's making around 55,000 in the part-time. So she wanted to spend full time here. Even she can't communicate with me today. Still, she is making money. I have a teacher from Kerala, Mary Thomas. She's a 68 years old. She have two kids, one settled in Australia, one settled in Canada or US. I don't know exactly. She didn't come to me for the money. She came to me just for being time, time being, she just want to work. She don't want to make money, but still she's making money around 23,000 in part-time, in online, without investing anything, by sitting at home. 68 years. If anybody here, 40, 45 years, sir, I don't know computers, sir, I don't know pen tab, sir, I can't invest money, sir, I can't do risk. Being a 40, 45 years lady or 40, 45 years man, shameless. It may be a wrong statement, shameless. Maybe shameless is a wrong statement, I mean shameful. I hope you understand my context. Right? So if you 30 years, 35 years lady, sir, I can't take risks, I can't work, I can't do homework, I'll give you Mary Thomas ma'am number. Talk to her, I'll give you her number. I don't give other teachers' numbers, but I'll give her number. If you want to get inspiration from her, yes, I'll give you her number. I'll give you her number. Okay, you can talk to her, you get the inspiration because 68 years old lady. Right? But the conclusion for you is start online classes. without fail. Whether you make money instantly, whether you don't make money instantly, start online classes without investing anything. You may not have confidence, you may not have knowledge, you may not have what you can do next, but start so that you will find the way. Okay. So if you get into the investing, if you come to me and if you get into my 1% club, obviously you will get a flashlight. For every single step, you will have a flashlight. So flashlight will be there. You just need to get into that. No mistakes done. You just need to follow the information. You just need to implement. Flashlight. Maybe flashlight means. So what is flashlight? Flashlight. Maybe a light. It will show you for the 10 meters distance. So you travel for 10 meters. Light will be there for more 10 meters. Light will be there more 10 meters. So the light is my 1% club. Right? Yeah. Don't expect the whole knowledge of me in just 3 days. Don't expect whole knowledge of me in that 8,000 rupees package. Right? Yes. Next. And offline. Offline. So you have some money to invest. You have a strong dream. So you wanted to take small risk. Okay. Then start offline class. Okay. Start offline classes. How do you start? Very minimum investment. When you say offline center, sir, I'm staying in a 10,000 rupees flat. How can I start? How can I pay the rent to the institute 25,000 rupees? You may ask me that kind of question. I'm staying in a 8,000 rupees flat. How can I invest for the rent? Very simple solution, my dear. Very, very simple solution. Every single area, play schools are there. Yes or no? Play schools are there in your area or not? Play schools are there in your area or not? Yes, right? Answer is yes. So today, almost every 200-300 meters or every 500 meters, there is a play school. There is a play school. You go to the play school because play school timings are up to 1:30. If they have daycare, maybe up to 5:30. But even if they have daycare, their working days are weekly 5 days only. So Saturday, Sunday, they'll completely free. So Vedic and Abacus is purely part-time, where you can work on Saturday and Sunday only. If you get more number of students, or if you're in the starting stage, you may open your admissions for all the 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. Whenever the student want to come, whenever the student want to take, you may take the classes, but majorly you can only work after the school hours and Saturday and Sunday. Few people will text me, sir, how it is going to be part-time, sir? Please explain me. I don't know how people will keep their common sense somewhere. I don't know how people will ask me the questions. People will say, text me, sir, how it is part-time, sir? How can I do part-time, sir? Common sense, my dear, very common sense. You are going to teach children. Children go to school. Children go to school every single day, morning to evening. So when you're working only after the school, what does it mean after the school means part-time only, na? It's a pure common sense, right? But people text me, sir, how can I work in part-time? So do I need to leave my job to work in this domain? So business is all about common sense again, right? Business is all about, again, common sense, not only knowledge. Business is all about common sense. So you go to play schools, visit play schools in your area. So first you select the play school with a good ambience, in the good crowded place, with a good brand name. Try to select like 1, 2, 3, 4 as a priority according to you. Deep knowledge will be in 1% club, because even selecting the school is around more than 1.5 hour training. Already 1.5 hour 1 hour completed. People are feeling, oh my God, what I learned today. Yeah, knowledge is like that. Knowledge is like that. To select the school, I require 1.5 hour time. To select place school, I take 1.5 hour session, record it, right? So it's a huge knowledge. But by the way, you write down the play school list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and visit them, meet them. Whoever is giving you the good rent, whoever is positive, whoever is supportive, talk to them. Start your center in part-time in that particular location. Play school people will demand you 2 to 5,000 rupees per month rent. Depends on the location. If you still can't find the opportunities like this, simple. You talk to the management 30-70, 40-60. The amount you are going to collect, 60% to you, 40% to them, or 70% to you, 30% them, 30% for them in starting stage. Give them, give away. Literally give away. Why giving away? I'll tell you maybe some other time. Remember the statement giving away? Remind me, I'll tell you. So give away 30%, 40% give away. So what happened? So they also do the marketing for you. They also advertise. They also put some mind into your institute so that they can help you somewhat. See, remember, you can make money in 2 ways, my dear. By investing, without investing. You can get the works done. You can get the works done by throwing the money or by throwing the efforts. By throwing the efforts or by throwing the money. Throwing the money means investing the money. You get the work done. You get the work done by throwing the money or by throwing the efforts. If you want to cook food, hire a maid. The maid will cook for you. You can spend the cooking time somewhere to make money. That's what I do. If you can't afford the maid, you have to cook every single day. You have to cook every single day. So the time is most precious than money. So I am making money excess. I am making money very good amount. So I can invest on maid instead of cooking. Right? You have to pay the price for every small thing. You have to pay the price for every small thing. To get the admission, to get the good space, to get the good admissions or a good price, you have to invest money, take a big premises, do the big marketing, sit silently, people will come to you, just like how you came to me. So I throw the money on the Facebook. And Facebook is throwing at me people, and I'm throwing presentation on the people, and the people coming to me. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding? I don't have an exam. I don't have money right now. What I have to do? I have to talk to Ishwari. Ma'am, can you refer me somebody? Call to Jyoti ma'am. Jyoti ma'am, please, can you refer me somebody? Can you put this into your status? This is not wrong, my dear. I'm saying both the options. It's up to you. Okay. Maybe I need to call to Shweta ma'am. Shweta ma'am, you may have so many friends now. If anybody are interested, please refer to me. I have to put the efforts. I literally need to have put the efforts if I don't have money. So you can get the work done. You can get the work done by throwing the money, by throwing the efforts. So you can't hire a premises, the rent which the play school is asking like 6,000 rupees, 7,000 rupees rent. If you can't afford it, throw the money like percentage, 40%, 50%. So you're sacrificing the efforts. So the time you will learn, then you can pay the rent, you can shift the location, or you can start the institution. So that's going from the zero. And some category people, they have money, but they don't invest. They never grow. They never ever grow. People have money, they don't invest. People have money, they keep all the 100% savings into cupboard. Okay, they'll make 100 rupees. They don't take 100. They don't take even 10 rupees out, and they'll keep all 100 rupees into the cupboard. They'll go to the parlor and they'll invest 1,000 rupees. Buy Buy from the cupboard. I have n number of stories like this who learned from me. When I say in meetings, Madam, can you invest 20,000 rupees in the marketing? No, sir, I don't think I can invest 20,000 rupees. I'll see them every single body's status. Careful while putting the status if I'm seeing you. Okay, very careful. So they go to the car, they travel over the car by having a good lipsticks and good makeup, and they go to the parties having the sleeveless. Take a positive things from me, okay? They take a positive statements from me. Don't take a negative statements, okay? So go to the party and they'll spend like 2,000, 3,000 rupees for single night or single day. They say, no, ma'am, I can't invest money on the marketing. And they'll invest everything, but they don't invest on the marketing. You don't have money, tell me, I'll suggest you what you do. You have money, tell me, I'll suggest you what you do. You have money, but you're saying me, I don't have money. You have money, you're not investing somewhere. You will never ever grow. Remember my statement, my dear. Even if you travel with me, if you don't travel with me, having the money but not taking out the money, you will never ever grow. Right? You'll never ever grow. So before you start, decide what you want to do. Decide what is your action plan. Decide what is your next steps. Plan your action in these 15 days of time. Don't take 15 days. Take only 3 days. Start planning what you have to do for the next 1.5 year of time. Okay, start planning what you have to do, how you wanted to do for the next 1.5 year of time. You don't need to put all the knowledge right now. Whatever the knowledge you have, whatever the thoughts you have, you put it on the paper. And one more mistake that people do. People think whenever I teach something, whenever I get something, they'll just take into their mind. Okay, I do this, I do that, I do that, I do that. I want to do like this, like this, like this. You just observe yourself. You think today something. Think today something. Maybe like 10 minutes of time. Tomorrow, will you remember the whole 10 minutes of conversation in your mind? Seriously? But when I explain something, people say, no, I want to do this, do this, do this, do this. Tomorrow, gone. I stop meeting tomorrow. Maybe I stop teaching you for 2 to 3 days. They'll say, no, come down, gone. The information gone over the head. They'll forget. They completely forget. If I say, I'm going to do workshop, okay, next week. I wanted to do workshop next week. I'm going to announce maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow in the public group. I do the workshop for my 1% club, okay? People who are going to take a next steps for my 1% club. I do the workshop for 2 days or 3 days. I'm planning it. I charge 500 rupees for the workshop. People say, sir, why 500 rupees again? You said you will help everything. Sir, why 500 rupees again? Seriously, don't understand. I am taking 500 rupees not to make money. I'm taking 500 rupees to test your interest. 94 people are attending here. Do you think all these 94 people will pay me 500 rupees? Do you think? If I give free training for more 5 days also, people will come. What is the use for me? So people will call me for suggestions, but they don't invest 500 rupees. Then how can I give my time? So if you pay me 500 rupees, do I invest time? No, not like that. Not like that. What I mean to say is, I just want to filter the people who are interested in next steps, who are not interested in something. You may ask, sir, if I'm not interested, why will I pay 8,000 rupees? You paid 8,000 rupees by just seeing something. It's not because of interest. If you have a complete, if you have 100% interest, you would start something else already. You would start already something. No, you're not 100% interested. You don't have a clarity. You don't have a 100% clarity right now. That's why I charge 500 rupees to filter out the people who are interested, who are not interested. The next level. 500 rupees is not to make money. Okay, remember. Because if I give free time, People will call me, people will ask me. So if I don't respond 2 to 3 times, no, sir will say like that in the public meetings. Sir will, you can text me, I'll support you, but they don't respond. Yes, I don't respond immediately. I'm pretty sure. I don't respond immediately. I need time. I need some time. I may respond immediately, but I give a call back to you maybe within 24 to 48 hours of time. I give first time. If you're talking to me properly, if you're giving me properly responses, I'll give you time next time also. If you're talking to me without common sense, second time I rarely give my time. Because I'm running in the life. I'm enjoying my life. I'm not running behind the money. Remember, I'm not running behind the money. I'm running in my life. I'll be most happily, I'll run my life. I'll enjoy my life. So I wanted to help who wanted to run like me. I wanted to help who wanted to enjoy the life and money and time. And people will behave without common sense, without having the proper knowledge. And people without following, they don't attend my training. They don't attend my recording. They'll call me, they'll ask me the questions. How can I help you? How can I help them? And people don't attend at least watch the recording. If they don't attend, at least watch the recording. They don't watch the recording. They'll call me, they'll expect the support. If I don't support them for 2 to 3 minutes, if I don't respond for 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 days, what is this question mark? Few people will question me in the chat box, the red color question. In the WhatsApp, there is a red color question will be there. If I see the red color question mark in my WhatsApp, my BP rises from 120 to 200. Red color question mark. So some people will behave with me. Okay, not everyone. Some people will behave with me. They'll take me as a slave. Suppose if I don't respond for 2 to 3 times, they'll post negative comments in my WhatsApp. I am bearing everything, my dear. I am bearing everything. So it's a business. It's life. So I'm taking everything. I'll get anger. Yes, I'm a human. I'll get disappointment because I'm a human. Okay. I'll get frustration. Yes, because I'm a human. But still, I'm not stopping my business. Still, I'm not stopping guiding. I'm not stop doing my business. Right? So everything, all these emotions, you will also get in your business. But start. You have money, start in offline also. By investing small, 2,000 to 5,000 rupees rent. Not a big thing, 2,000 to 5,000 rupees rent. Start your offline center also. If you are in a metro city, attempt immediately gated community. Go and attempt the gated community. You have a confidence on you more. You attempt the big community having 500,000 flats. You don't have a much confidence on you. Attempt 200, 300 flats. 200, 300 flats. Because February and March is the time to block for the summer camp, where you can block the summer camp in that particular community time slots, so that you can do a small investment of 5,000 to 10,000 rupees investment for the marketing in the community. In the community, 5,000 to 10,000 is more than enough. Even for a big community, suppose if you say the flat cost is 1.5 crores. The flat cost is 1.5 crores flat. It's the biggest flat, right? The most costliest flat, one of the most costliest flat. Suppose if you are targeting 1.5 crore people, I mean to say, I hope you are understanding, right? Yeah, people said my English is poor. Yes, I am accepting, but you're understanding, right? The people who are staying in a 1.5 crore flats, if you're targeting them also, okay, your investment is maximum of 10-15,000 for the marketing. 10-15,000 rupees on the marketing in the community, in the gated community, right? Are you getting? So do small investment, 10-15,000 in marketing. So they are staying in an apartment or the flat, 1 crore, 1.5 crores. They have money. They will pay you 3,500, 4,000 rupees per level. The average charges are 2,500, 2,000 rupees per level. But if you are targeting the 1 crore, 1.5 crore. If you go and say 1,500 rupees per level, 2,000 rupees per level, they'll treat you as a cheap people. They'll treat you as a cheap people. Then they think you don't have a quality. I hope you know, right? The rich mindset and poor mindset. If you go and sell something which is, suppose if you go and sell an iPhone on the roadside, they'll say so costly, I can't purchase it, I can't afford it. If I go to the big community, who's the big rich people who are driving a Bench, Audi, BMW, if I sell like Redmi phone for 10,000 rupees, they'll directly treat you as it's a cheap. Whom to sell, where to sell, when to sell, how to sell, you need to learn. Getting my point? You can't sell an iPhone at the roadside. You can't sell a Redmi in the, who driving the Bench car or a BMW. So you need to learn where to sell, when to sell, how to sell also. So if you go to community, depends on the cost of the community, depends on the cost of living. I mean, the cost of living on that area, you can design the charges. You are investing 15,000-20,000 rupees on the marketing. Of course, you have 15,000-20,000 rupees. Still, you don't have 15,000-20,000 rupees right now. Leave from the meeting. There is no use with you. There is no use on this business. There is no use. Seriously, if you don't have 15,000-20,000 rupees in your career, to build your career, you don't have 15,000-20,000 rupees. This is not your cup of tea. This is literally not your cup of tea, right? So invest at 15,000-20,000 rupees and target the community and start making in the community. Okay, start, in the community. So you will have a business for whole year and continue. Then you'll make some amount, and that amount invest outside and make more money. Okay, so understood? Online classes, community, offline classes for the play school. Which one you wanted? You plan yourself. You plan yourself. Online classes, only 6,000, 7,000 investment. This is enough. Internet connection, by God, by Ambani, by sake of Ambani, because of Ambani, sir. So we are getting internet is almost free, dead free. Everyone have the basic internet connection. So there is no expenses of internet. Only your investment is 6,000 to 7,000 rupees. One time, I purchased this pen tab 4 years back. I'm using the same pen tab. You know how much time I take the classes. You know how many batches I take. I take webinars, I take classes, I take career training sessions, I take meetings, I take presentations. Many things I do. I'm using since last 4 years, which I invested 6,500. I'm not using like big company pen tab. It's a normal pen tab. It is 6,500 rupees. I'm using from last 4 years. So same thing for you. So investing 6,500 for 3 years, 2 years, 5 years. If you have a child, if you spoil his pen, yeah, you have to invest again. But you have to be careful with this pen, okay? But if you're careful, if you're taking care of your pen and pad, for 6,500, you can use up to 3-4 years also easily. It's a small investment, right? Please do it for your investment for the online classes. If you're doing an offline classes at Play School, if you're doing an offline classes at the community, if you're doing an offline classes in your home, your investment is also 3,000-4,000 rupees. Okay, buy a chairs. Don't few parents. I used to see in the WhatsApp statuses. People who are doing it at home, they'll make them sit in the ground. I mean in the floor by having the mat. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't make money from that. People may come to you. People may, friends in your community, friends, neighbors, relatives may come to you sitting at the floor. No, don't do it. Don't do like that. Go to the market. No need to buy a Neel Kamal chair with the 1,500 rupees. Go to the roadside market, buy 300-400 rupees chair. Don't worry, buy for first time. No, if you're a brand people, you have more money, sir, I can't, I don't sit in the, unbranded chair. Go and buy Neel Kamal chair. by investing 1400, 1500 rupees per child. It's up to you. But what do I suggest? I suggest go to the market, invest only 300, 400 rupees per the child. So get like 5 to 6 chairs, which is hardly cost you 2000 to 3000 rupees. Maybe 10 chairs will cost you 3000 to 4000 rupees, 300 to 400 rupees. Even I purchased today chairs, around 8 chairs. Today I purchased 8 chairs, which cost me only 250 rupees. If I am buying 250 rupees, I hope I can compare with you, right? So never mind, I'm not so rich, but I'm by God grace, I'm okay. So if I am buying 250 rupees chair for my employees, see, seriously, you can buy 250 rupees chair for children. By the way, I'm not keeping 250 rupees chair for my employee. For my employee, we are purchasing 3500 rupees chair. It's a cushion chair, good chair. For my employees, it's 3500 rupees each chair. Okay, but why I purchased 250 rupees chair? That is for the lunch. Okay, for the lunch, to have the lunch, I arrange the tables. We need to arrange the chairs. So for that 45 minutes of lunch time, I purchased 250 rupees chairs. Getting my point, my dear? Hello? Are you getting my point? A child come to your home, he will sit with you 1 to 2 hours. Sake of 1 to 2 hours, no need to buy a Neel Kamal chairs. This is one of the biggest mistake which I did when I started my business. In 2014, when I started my business, I purchased for my students 2,600 rupees each child for children. It's a iron, cushion, and with the pad. Iron, cushion, with the pad. You buy 250 to 300 rupees chair, go to the market, you can buy a plank. Plank, good quality plank, 80 rupees. Normal plank, 30, 40 rupees. Buy good plank. Don't buy cheap plank. Chair can be cheap. Plank can be good. Sir, where to buy planks? Don't buy in Amazon. Every single city, you have a market area. Every single city have market area. If you're from Hyderabad, market area is Begum Bazaar. Okay, if you're from Hyderabad, I know that city, okay, that area. So every single city, every single place have market area. Go to the market. Everything is cheap. People think Amazon is cheap, right? Everything will get Amazon low cost, right? Completely not true. You know that I do Abacus. You know that we sell Abacus also, right? So this is okay. This is 17 rod scale. Okay. This is 13 rod scale. Okay. This is 13 rod scale. I sell this scale for 40 to 50 rupees in the bulk. In Amazon also, I sell this scale. You can go to Amazon and type Satish Academy. You can find this listing. Same scale, I am selling in Amazon for 150 rupees. Same scale in Amazon. Same scale. You order in Amazon, same scale will come. You order with me directly, same scale. In Amazon, I sell it 150. Normally, I sell it for 50 rupees. You go to Meesho, I sell in 140, 150. Normally, this scale is only 40 rupees, 50 rupees. In 40, 50 rupees also, I'll make profit. Are you getting my point? You go to stationery shop, any stationery in your area, depends on your location, this scale will cost you 100 to 200 rupees. But I am giving you in 40, 50 rupees. You order with like 500 quantity, I'll give you for 40 rupees only. Getting my point? So there is a place for every product you will get in a very low cost, but you can say, sir, quality will be assured. By the way, I'm selling it. So you have to identify the place. You will get a good quality only, not bad. This is not bad quality. This is good quality only. This is not bad quality, good quality only. You buy 150, or you buy 100, you buy 200 rupees, you buy this also, same quality. But what was the problem with us? We don't have knowledge to buy. We don't have a knowledge to select. We don't have knowledge where to buy. Right? You need to learn. So I bond with knowledge. No. Sorry. Never mind. Even I used to purchase this scale for 75 rupees to 80 rupees 4 years back. 4 years back. Even what happened is, I'll tell you some story here. Last before year only, we started working with the schools. So last year we have an order initially around 6,500 scales. I contacted the Chennai guy. So I'm getting the scales from Chennai. Okay. I contacted the Chennai guy. So to supply 6,500 scales. Then that guy said, sorry, I can't supply 6,500 scales right now. I can only supply in the month of August. I was shocked. What to do now? What to do now? I am getting the scale for the less than 40 rupees from Chennai. Okay. And I am purchasing in Hyderabad before at 55, 60 rupees. The same Begum Bazaar. So that is also medium price, not even low, not even high. Okay. So I used to get it from Begum Bazaar, it is 55, 60 rupees. So I'm getting from Chennai around 40, 45, below 40 only, let's say 40 rupees only. But that guy rejected me because it's a huge demanded time in June. I ordered 6,500. He don't have a time to manufacture. You don't have a time to supply. I was really shocked. Oh my God. But this guy is rejected. I waited for 2 days. He didn't even now follow. Sir, give us some 1 week time, at least I'll follow up. 6,500 scales is the business of 3.5 lakhs. But still, he didn't follow up me. I realized that day. So huge business out there. I started that business also now. I am selling these scales and books to the open market. I not only sell my teachers, my customers, I sell to outsiders also. Suppose, for example, you learn Abacus from XYZ company, still I'll supply scales, books, and all the stuff because huge demand is there. So I was shocked for 2 to 3 days. I was blank because I need scales. I need scales because I need to supply to the schools. What to do? I was searched like anything. I called to like more than 40, 50 people via Google to find out the supplier. I was failed. I was 2 to 3 days. I'm getting the calls from the people, school management to supply the schools, but I don't have a skills. If I buy from the bazaar, which I said, I have to pay more 30-40% extra. What to do? But I found the manufacturer in the last minute. I am getting lesser than Chennai price. I am getting less than Chennai price. In Hyderabad itself. So no transportation. No, I'm getting lesser price. So I'm able to sell. I become a competitor now for that guy. And he was texting me just 1 week before and he's shouting at me, Satish, it's wrong. What you're doing is wrong. You're misusing Guru Dharma. Sir, what is Guru Dharma? I said, what is Guru Dharma? Sir, you purchased, you took the, he was not, when I asked, what is Guru Dharma? He was blank. Satish, you are doing wrong. You're purchasing with me, now you are becoming a competitor. He was shocked. I sell in one platform. I should not reveal that platform right now. That's my business secret. I sell in one platform and I am the highest in India who is paying that platform. I am paying 1.85 lakhs for that platform. He was paying only 60,000 rupees for that platform. So last year I purchased from him. This year I became a main competitor in India for him. 2 years back, I was paying 60-65 rupees per scale by paying on cash. Now I'm not paying even on cash. I'm getting around 60 days of credit. So business works like that. Whatever the challenge you have, whatever the background you have, whether you have husband support, wife support, children support, father support, does not matter. Start. Challenges, still start. Right? Seriously, I was paying around 60 rupees. I'm getting for less than 40 rupees right now. Scale. I was purchasing only 500, 600 scales in a year, whole year. But now I'm purchasing 30, 40,000 scales in just 2 years span. So I was purchasing only 500, 600 scales for 5, 6 years because I started this domain in 2015. 2015 to 2021, I was purchasing only 600, 700, 800 scales whole year. So you don't know when your business will scale up. You don't know when you start making big money, but stay in the business. Start your business. I'm saying business. Right? So again, you need to throw the money or throw the efforts. You have money, don't worry, throw the money. You will make money. You don't have money, throw your efforts, put your efforts. You will make money. Right? Start offline. I don't want all 87 people should start. I want at least 8 people to start. If by listening to me, if 8 people start, I'm fine. My time is productive. My time is valuable. My time is going to be productive. Sorry, my time is going to be valuable. If you start like 8, 9 people from out of 87 people, it's everything is in your hand. Right? In your hand. Don't stop doing it. For any challenge, you can share with me. I'll try to answer your challenge. You want extreme knowledge? You want 100% knowledge? Only the solution is 1% club. Because I used 5 to 6 times 1% club, I don't want to end this meeting with the blank. I'll tell you 2 stories now in next 15 minutes and I'll end the story. Okay. The first story, I already shared my story in my classes also, in my live classes also. The mistakes which I did, purchasing the chairs, selecting the premises, wrong premises I selected. Okay. Purchasing the chairs, costly chairs, not required. And marketing, I did in the wrong time. Right? So I did like 4 or 5 fundamental mistakes. 4 or 5 fundamental mistakes. Because of 4 or 5 fundamental mistakes, it took me for 1.5 years to recover my money back, to start getting into the small profits. Okay. However, I'm guiding you right now free of cost. And I used to take every single week meetings. And I used to guide every single week to all my teachers free of cost. What does it mean free of cost? I charge like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 rupees for my Vedic maths. If you join in November, October, I may charge you 5,000, 6,000 rupees also. If you join in March, April, May, I charge 10,000 rupees also. If you join, suppose if you attend my webinar, maybe I may charge 10,000 rupees also in November and December. Sorry, in March and April. By the way, I'm charging less this year because I'm hiring employees, so I can't charge high. So I'm going to reduce the price also now because employees is going to handle, because I wanted to develop my employees and I wanted to develop with the team. So I'm going to charge less so that I'll get more customers, but that's different. But generally, I charge 10 to 12,000 rupees in March and April, May. That amount only I used to guide free of cost. I not even used to charge not even 1 rupee extra to guide you something, by hoping that you will buy my books, by hoping that you will buy my scales. This is a story of 2 years, 3 years back. Okay. I used to guide free everything. What happened is after 1.5 to 2 years, I'm teaching you right now. This scale, you will get it for less than 40 rupees in Chennai. I'm teaching you now. If you buy from me, I'll give you for 50 rupees. Now, I'm honestly speaking. This, you will get it around 40 rupees from Chennai. If you buy from me, I'll give you for 50 rupees. If you ask me, sir, I also want it for less than 40. Yes, I'll give you. But there is a small trick there. I'll tell you the trick later. I'm giving you for 50 rupees. You're getting it for 40 rupees. You got an experience of 1.5 years. In the 1.5 years, you will learn some business from me. Why you need to pay me 10 rupees extra? Suppose you have 1,000 scales order, 1,000 into 10 rupees, 10,000 rupees. Why you need to pay 10,000 rupees to be pay extra? Why you need to pay 10,000 rupees profit extra? Today, you may not have business knowledge, but after 1 year, 1.5 years, you will also get some business knowledge, no? If you travel with me, if you travel in the business, then why you need to pay 10,000 rupees extra? After 1.5 years, you will realize why I need to pay 10,000 rupees extra, Satish. Then you will buy somewhere. I will call and ask you, Madam, what is this, ma'am? Instead of buying them, you should ask me, na, sir, why don't you give her 40 rupees? I may tell you, na, answer yes or no. And the reply is, sorry, sir, I don't know. If I ask little harsh, Madam, what are you doing, ma'am? If I say, what are you doing, ma'am? The customer will ask me, sir, why you need to purchase from you, sir? Is there any rule, sir? Did you tell me in the webinar that I need to purchase from you? They go to webinar, not today. They go to webinar and ask, sir, did you told me if I learn from you, then should I purchase from you only? Did you told me, sir? Then I'll stop talking. Sorry, ma'am, then it's fine. No worries. Okay, sorry, ma'am. I'll say sorry and done. I cut the call. I had this kind of conversation with 4 to 5 people last year. Are you getting me? Are you getting me what I said? Are you getting me what I said? Right? I had conversations with 4 to 5 people last year. My heart broken. My heart literally broken. If you could ask me, sir, somebody is offering for 40 rupees, please, I'm ordering big quantity, 1,000 quantity. Can you give me 40 rupees? If I say no, you go. Your choice. You didn't ask me, you went, you purchased, and when I question you, of course, I don't have a right to question you by taking the liberty because you're asking the questions, you're taking guidance from me. So I spoke to you for hours and hours of phone call. Right now, I don't talk to anybody right now. But I used to talk, I used to guide over the phone call. Okay. Over the hours and hours of time to guide them in the business. Then they'll tell me, one teacher literally speaking, she's from Chhattisgarh. Madam, how much time I gave you? How much I trained you? What are you doing, ma'am? Sir, did you give me a free training, sir? You charge 8,000 rupees, na? I literally broke my heart, that particular statement. I literally broke my heart. Like, I don't know what words I should say. Sir, you charged 8,000 rupees, na? You didn't train me free of cost, na? Madam, I'm charging 8,000 rupees for my books, 8,000 rupees for my training, 8,000 rupees for my guidance, not for the lifetime over the phone calls. I was expecting gratitude. I was expecting to purchase my books and scales. But they said like that. Then I realized I can't run this business like this. I can't do business like that. I cannot do. It's going to be every time breaking my heart. No, I cannot do like that. Then I started talking to the people one by one who is purchasing from me and who stopped purchasing from me. So who used to purchase from me? Suppose you used to purchase from me regularly, but last 1 month, 1.5 months, you stop purchasing from me. Then I started talking to one to one person. Ma'am, how are you? What are you doing? So where are you purchasing? You're not ordering something. Then they started telling, ma'am, sir, I did like this, I did like that, I did like this. Oh my God, these many people. Then I stopped training from that. I introduced 1% club. You want knowledge? Pay for it. You getting my point, my dear? You want knowledge? Pay for it. Then your choice. Then I introduced the 1% club. I used to sell it for 50 rupees. I also came down to 40 rupees only. I'm not charging 50 rupees from you. I'm charging 40 rupees only for this. I'm charging 40 rupees only for this, not 50 rupees. I'm not charging that. I'm not taking the 10 rupees extra profit. I'm taking the wholesale market price only. If you are from my October batch, you might see my messages in October and November month. I reduced book price for 100 rupees, 200 rupees, from the 280 rupees to 100 rupees. If anybody from the October batch, say yes in the chat box. I used to charge 280 rupees per book, per level. Now I'm charging 100 rupees only. What I did, I started selling to other people also, other company people also. I was very honest. So I wanted to sell my content to my teachers only. I was not selling my content or my knowledge to any other companies or any other company teachers. But I'm a seller, but still I was honest not to sell to anybody my content only for my students. But the customers was not honest. So I reduced the price. I literally reduced the price, and I'm selling to all of the people all over India. I'm not only going to sell you only. I'm going to sell to everyone in India. I'm doing my marketing beyond my customers. Are you getting me? I'm not going to sell you. I'm going to sell to other people also, not only you. Suppose your friend learn Abacus from some other company 1 year before. I don't sell to your friend. But today, if your friend learn from other company, still if she want to buy books from me or scales from me, I sell it. But I have business knowledge, I have marketing knowledge, and I know how to make money from this domain. People who wanted that knowledge, the solution is 1% club. I created one club. I created one proper design pattern. I'm selling it. Maybe 4 or 5 people cheated me. Maybe 4 or 5 people broke my heart. Maybe from those 4 or 5 people, I maybe make 40,000-50,000 rupees per year. Maybe I make 40,000-50,000 rupees per year from the 4 or 5 people, maximum 40,000-50,000 rupees per year. But last 8 months, 71 people joined in my 1% club. I made more than 40 lakhs extra income. Literally speaking, I was broke for 10-15 days because of the people, but I made 40 lakh extra the last year itself. This is my second year. If the March comes, this is my second year for my 1% club. In this 1 year, if I get like more 100 people, I maybe make 4 crores. Sorry, not 4 crores, sorry. If I get more 100 people, I maybe get 50 to 60 lakhs extra income just because of those 4 or 5 people. So what I wanted to communicate with you here is to extreme knowledge, 1% club. Second point, you may get so many setbacks. You may get so many obstacles. You may get so many cheating. You may get so many backsteps. Continue doing whatever you're doing it. Don't stop because of setbacks. Don't stop because of backsteps. Don't stop because of somebody cheated you. Getting my point, my dear? Getting my point? So business is all about always trying to do new again and again, implement new things and build new things, develop new things, and make more money more and more. People who don't love money, anybody here? Say no in the chat box or yes in the chat box. If you still don't love money, do one thing. make money, help others. Okay, if you don't love money, make money, help others. Right? Simple. So I make money, first of all, I enjoy. Of course, I do some donation, but I don't promote myself that I'm doing something else. I only promote, the fancy things I do, but I don't promote this, what I do for the society. So, but if you make money, you can do something for the society. Right? So you love money, make money. You don't love money, make money, still make money. Don't say, sir, I wanted to teach. Some people will message me, sir, I wanted to teach 100 people, orphan students for free of cost. Yes, go and teach. I don't stop you. But are you dedicated to teach 1 year for the orphan people? Don't go for 1 day by teaching 4 or 5 techniques, put it into the status. I teach for 100 people in the orphanage. Don't do such kind of things. Don't do such kind of things. You wanted to help 100 people for orphan people. Okay, dedicate the whole 1 year of time according to their schedule, give them. Or you wanted to help them, hire one teacher, place one teacher, pay some salary every single month, help those 100 people to complete their course, complete their knowledge. Don't go for the sake of photo shoots. Getting my point? So decide. This is the first day. This is the introduction part for the Bahubali 1. Okay, so I gave you maybe more than 30, 40 new points. So I don't know how many points you copied. I don't know how many points you remembered. But start implementing from tomorrow itself. Tomorrow is second day. I'll continue my story. People who love it, they'll take it. People who don't love it, they don't attend the tomorrow session. That's it. Okay. So because if I wanted to tell you how to start your classes, I required only 1 hour. Only 1 hour. Go to play school, go to school, go to private place, go to home tuition, start at home tuition, buy chairs, take 500 rupees per hour or 500 rupees per month. Hardly 1 hour is more than enough to tell you how to start. That knowledge is not enough. You need to understand many points apart from the basic knowledge. That's why I teach you my whole story, my life story, and my practical experiences, and I'll attach all the points. I opened many dots today, and all the dots will be closed tomorrow and Thursday. Right? In my live class, I take only 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours. That 1.5 hour, 90 minutes. I start 5 minutes late. I end 10 minutes early. And in between, I give 10 minutes break. Right? In that 90 minutes. Right? I hope you observed. I hope you are. But I don't get negative comments by God's grace. Right? But this is almost 2 hours non-stop. My energy levels are like this because I'm passionate about making business. By the way, January batch is my last batch for my live classes. And I'm hiring an employee for my Vedic Maths and Abacus also. So I'm only focusing on my 1% club, people who get into that coaching program, to help them, because already 70 people are there. To help 70 people, I need time. And I may get maybe more 15, 20 people from these meetings also. From this group, the last 3 months, I didn't do any meetings. So from these 3 months, from the 3 batches, I'll get maybe 15, 20 people for sure for my 1% club. So maybe I'll reach 100 people. To help 100 people, I have only 300 days. Right? So to help 100 people, I have only 300 days. So I'm going to stop taking live classes from next batch. Mostly from February also, I don't take my live classes. So January batch people, this is your last batch for my live classes. Right? Thank you. Anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope your 2 hours I hope your 2 hours is not wasted. I believe. If you feel I wasted anything, I'm so sorry. But tomorrow and after tomorrow, I'll give you so many more inputs. Sorry, tomorrow and Thursday, I'll give you so many more inputs. Don't miss live session. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow at the same time at 9 o'clock. I'll share the link to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Thank you a lot. Thank you. Thank you. So this is most happiness. It does not matter whether I'll make money extra or not. This is enough for today's food. Okay, I'll maintain the same energy for next 2 to 3 days. Thank you. Okay, see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So messages are flowing.